Hello, hello. August has arrived, which means I tell you about everything that I read in July. This was probably my most, prolific reading month that I have had all year, mainly due to the amount of audiobooks I've been able to listen to. So, trend will probably continue in perpetuity. Would be my guess, just increasing how many I can read through audiobooks. But I've read some physicals as well. But I'll tell you about all of them very briefly. I finished Elmore Leonard's Pronto this month. This was the third installment, or the third novel installment of Elmore Leonard's series on Raylan Gibbons. Very cool, like modern Western vibes. Love me some Raylan because I love the Justified show. I also read Lord of the Flies by William Golding. This is a classic. I gave it 5 stars for this, posthumous review of this man's work. Not because he just died, but just I don't know what I mean by that. I just mean it's an old book, but I really enjoyed it. It says a lot. It gives us a lot to think about, and I will accept little to no criticism about it. Really enjoyed it. I continued my travels with the Hat Creek outfit in Lonesome Dove. This book follows Woodrow Call as he tries to hunt down criminal Joey Garza and all the horrible things that happen throughout that expedition. Very good book, very enjoyable. If you like Lonesome Dove, you will like this follow-up to that story. Now onto the audiobook section. Audiobooks I listened to this month. I listened to classic Bram Stoker's Dracula. Excellent book. Has stood the test of time. Really, really worked in audiobook form. I really enjoyed it. The next audiobook I listened to was The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. This was a book about a Native American vampire who took punishment on the people who massacred his people. I also got into a little nonfiction in July. It was very, very hot this month, so I wanted to read a book about being cold, so I read Into Thin Air by John Krakauer, which chronicles his time on Mount Everest in 1996 during the disaster that killed very many people on the mountain that year. Very good book, 5-star book, really enjoyed it. And then the final entry for the month of July would be Stephen King's Insomnia. This is the story of Ralph Roberts, an older gentleman who starts losing sleep and eventually begins to hallucinate, and the story just goes on for 800 pages from there. Very, very good book, satisfying conclusion. Stephen King all the way through, so if you like Stephen King, you'll like this one. Very, very good book. Really worked well in audio as well. I liked having a book narrated by an older gentleman. But those were the books that I read in the month of July. Please tell me what you read so we can talk about books. That's what we're here for. Thanks for watching.